Alrighty, real quick before we get into this album review, I wanted to go over a couple albums that have already come out this year and show you my rankings for them. This might take a little bit longer than I'd like, but I'm going to go through it as fast as we can. I don't want to do album reviews of these because I have already listened to them plenty of times this year, and I do have a pretty solid feel about what their rankings should be. So, starting with Currents, The Death We Seek, I did go see them live when their album first came out, and it was so good. But we're going to give The Death We Seek a 10, Living in Tragedy a 10, Unfamiliar a 9, So Alone a 10, Over and Over an 8.5, Beyond This Road 9.5, Vengeance 9, Gone Astray 9.5, Remember Me 10, and Guide Us Home 8. And that gives us a score of 9.35 out of 10, which is an insane score. Look out for this album at the YA Awards at the end of this year, by the way, because it will for sure win some awards. My favorite song on the album being probably Remember Me, with my worst favorite probably being Guide Us Home. Next, we got The Amity Affliction, Not Without My Ghosts. We've got Show Me Your God, which is a 10. It's Held Down Here, 9.5. Fade Away, 7.5. Death in the Setting Sun, a 10. I See Dead People, 9.5. When It Rains, It Pours, 9. The Big Sleep, 9. Close to Me, 8. God Voice, 8.5. Not Without My Ghosts, 8. Which gives a very respectable score of 8.9 out of 10. Not quite an average score of 9, but that is completely fine because it is definitely one of the better albums this year, in my opinion. With my favorite probably being Show Me You Are God, followed closely behind by Death in the Setting Sun, with the worst song on the album probably Close to Me, in my opinion. Next, we got Barry Tomorrow's The Seventh Son. The Seventh Son, 8.5 out of 10. Abandon Us, 9.5 out of 10. Begin Again, 10 out of 10. Forced to Divide, 8.5. Bolt Cutter, 9. Wrath, 8. Majesty, 9.5. Heretic, 9. Recovery, 9. Care, 9. And The Carcass King, 9. Which gives you a flat rating of 9 out of 10. Which honestly surprised me a little bit because I thought I would have enjoyed Not Without My Ghosts a little bit better, but apparently not. Because I feel like even though it's only a 0.1 difference, I think Fade Away's 7.5 really hurts this album when the lowest on this album is an 8.5, or no, an 8. So that's probably the major difference, is that Fade Away is a pretty mess song on the album. All right, I hope you enjoyed this little catch-up review, and here's the album review. All right, everyone, and welcome back to another album review. Now, before we get started, I want to introduce a new rule to the album reviews, which is I'm never going to give a song a 10 out of 10 based off of first impression. I was hesitant to give War With You, I think is what it's called, from The Word Alive. I was hesitant to give War With You a 10 out of 10, so I'm making a new rule where if I'm considering giving a song a 10 out of 10, I'll listen to it a couple more times, and then I'll update you on the next album review, which is this album review, to let you know if it deserves a 10 out of 10 or not, which I believe War With You deserves a 10 out of 10. So I'll put on screen now the new updated score to Hard Reset for The Word Alive. That is the new score for the album. But today, enough of that. We are going to be reviewing Asking Alexandria's Where Do We Go From Here? A bit of my background of listening to Asking of Alexandria. I've listened to the final episode, a couple other songs off that album, a little bit off there, I think Creatures album or whatever it's called. I've listened to a little bit of their From Death to Destiny album, a little bit off their self-titled, a little bit off of their last record. I know they haven't got as heavy as they nearly used to be, so I'm excited to see what this new record brings. And if you're new here, once again, we rate the song 1 out of 10. There's a little graph I have here explaining how the rating works. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then at the end, we will tally up all the scores, and then divide it by however many songs are on the album. And that will be the score for the album. Without further ado, I think we are going to get right into the first song. Actually, I have to set this up real quick. We're going to get started with the first track on the record, which is Bad Blood. Okay. I'm liking.
The emptiness inside, I fell for your disguise. I'm in
pretty good.
All the lies you told stuck in my mind. All the broken songs you left me. I'm drowning in misery. The fire's burning in my veins. The love I feel is stuck to pain. I'm ready to get home and save myself. You betrayed my trust and you took it all from me. Oh, I swear it's the last fucking time that I let you let me down. Oh my Lord, I swear it's good fucking bye. Now you're gone.
Where are we going here? Oh, we're kind of building here. Kinda?
Why can't you just get the picture? You left me bitter, all that's left is bad blood. Now you got me feeling hollow, like there's no tomorrow. I'll cut you out for good, there's no one to forgive you.
Oh, shoot. Okay. That was Bad Blood. That song was actually super good. They definitely incorporated a ton more heavy, and this song, what's really important with the song for me, and I'm sure tons of other people, is how it flows. And that song flowed really well. The instrumentals made sense with the vocals. They got that chunky intro, and then they followed up with it after the verse, and then they did the second verse, after the chorus of the second verse, they went soft into the chorus again, then to heavy again at the end. It was super good, and the catchiness of the chorus flowed really, really well, and I think that was very, very nice. So I think we're gonna give Bad Blood a 9 out of 10. I've really, really enjoyed it. And our next one, we have Things Could Be Different.
I don't wanna hear another fucking word about it.
Okay.
Counting down the moment till I can walk away. If I could turn back time and do it over, I'd hold on to what's mine and never look at this road that I'm on, that I've been walking down for so long. I wish I knew what I know now. Things would be different if I know now. I can stand it, can somebody break this broken record? Never fucking gonna know, never fucking gonna know. 'Cause I've tried everything, it still won't shut the fuck up. Never fucking gonna know, never fucking gonna know. If I could turn back time and do it over, I'd hold on to what's mine and never look at this road that I'm on, that I've been
Back to the huge chorus.
so long. I wish I knew what I know now. Things could be different if I know now. If I know now.
Ooh, that's so good. Is this happy fun time?
It's never enough, no matter what I do, it's never got enough for you.
Okay. A lot of build up here. Let's go.
Let me leave this road that I
Chills
know
again,
that I've been
chills.
walking down for so long. I wish
There's
I
no
knew
way,
what
dude.
I know now. Things would be different if I know now. Things could be different. Things could be different. Things could be different. Things could be different.
Instant nominee for Breakdown of the Year. Instant. Can we go back and listen to that? The slowdown for that breakdown was insane. I did not expect it to go just slow to slow to slow to slow to Tower of Pain for a little bit there. Back to fast, back to kind of slow again. I need to listen to it again. I can't get enough of that. Okay. That song, I'm enforcing the rule here of I'm going to listen to it a bit more. So right now it's getting a 9.5, but I will listen to it more, and the next album review we do, I'm going to update you on it if it gets 10, but I'm confident it might get a 10. Alrighty, and next up we have Let Go.
I'm finding the truth between the lies that you used to hold me down and abuse, try to control me. I've never wanted anything more. I never wanted to start a war. I search for the meaning, the scars and the bleeding that you left behind. I'm hopelessly hopeful that I'm finding my way. Without the faith that you took from me, let go, give a little bit. Oh no, I think I'm over it. Sleepless thoughts tonight.
Building up to something. Probably just chorus. Background female vocals are really good. Alrighty. There we have Let Go. Now, being completely honest, this is the style that they use in most of their songs because it's what they kind of got big off of, I think, which is a bit of their lighter, more like hard rock sounding music, kind of like Within Temptation-esque a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with that. But personally, this type of music isn't necessarily my type of thing. And that's okay. Objectively, yes, this is a good song, but this is my rating. So personally, I thought this song was more of a like 7.5 out of 10. Which is still not a bad score. I still enjoyed the song, and I didn't think it was bad by any means. It's just about, yeah, it's a good song, but it's not anything crazy. Moving on to the next song, we got Psycho, which I believe this is the most listened to one off of their record so far.
I'm feeling out of my mind. Oh God, I feel so alive. Oh no, I'm not gonna die, 'cause I'm the psycho.
Interesting.
To feed my own insanity. Don't ask for forgiveness. I'd rather watch you bleed.
Was not expecting this.
Something's awakened deep inside. It's like I'm frozen stealing time, and in my head it's like I'm in a cage. I hide behind the devil's eyes. I lost my faith 1,000 times, and in my head it's like I'm in a cage. I'm feeling out of my mind. Oh God, I feel so alive. Oh no, I'm not gonna die, 'cause I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho alive. I'm feeling out of my mind. I'm going crazy, 'cause I'm a fucking psycho. I think I learned my lesson. Quit while I'm ahead. Don't fuck with all the memories in my mind. I'm about to break now. Nothing can help now. It's
pretty wacky, but I like it.
Fall into the ground. Something's awakened deep inside. It's like I'm frozen stealing time, and in my head it's like I'm in a cage. I hide behind the devil's eyes. I lost my faith 1,000 times, and in my head it's like I'm in a cage.
It looks like they made this music video from his house. Hurting my head though. I wrote that's the best part of this song.
Something's awakened deep inside. It's like I'm frozen still in time, and in my head it's like I'm in a cage. I hide behind the devil's eyes. I lost my faith 1,000 times, and in my head it's like I'm in a cage.
They did a chorus down. How are we ending here? Just the chorus again?
I'm feeling out of my mind.
How did that or just fade out?
So alive. Well, no, I'm not gonna die.
Yep, chorus. Okay, that was Psycho. Okay. So Psycho, it was an interesting one. It had some good progression to it. It was like very trappy at first and then ended with more of their rock trap sound. So one thing I noticed partway through this song is he has a somewhat Fall Out Boy style vocals. That's the like closest thing I can relate it to, which is cool. Again, it was good. It was better than I think Let Go, their last one, but it was because it was kind of had such a funky twist that made me really enjoy it. And then they like had the weird chorus down thing where they mixed a breakdown into their chorus, which was pretty cool. And I enjoyed it quite a bit. So we're going to be giving Psycho, I think, just a flat 8, which is not bad. And next up we have got Dark Void, which I believe this is the song they marketed as being heavy. And I believe I have heard this one and everyone was so disappointed by it when they realized it was only heavy instrumental wise and not vocal wise. But anyways, let's get into it. And then everyone was so upset when they heard this, because the intro was fine, and then this comes up.
Sick of messing up, but forgetting now. Every time I try to stop, I fall apart. Lost it down, I'm searching for a glimpse of hope. Sick of messing up, but forgetting now. Believe in me and set me free. I'll drag these memories through the dark void. Just set me be.
Pretty massive chorus.
If you're digging through the dirt to see what you can find inside. Trapped inside the prison of my mind, and I'm trying to live in the moment. Can't escape the darkness that's been dragging me down. Lost it down, I'm searching for a glimpse of hope. Believe in me and set me free. I'll drag these memories through the dark void. Just set me be. My savior, please give me hope for the hopeless through the dark void.
And then they did break down here. They did do the thing.
One more chance to fall asleep inside this nightmare that's taking every part of me. One more chance to fall asleep inside this nightmare that's taking every part of me. One more chance.
Hard to build up.
One more chance to fall asleep inside this nightmare that's taking every part of me. One more chance to fall asleep inside
Oh
this
yeah.
nightmare that's taking every part of me. One more chance to fall asleep inside this nightmare that's taking every part
another chorus? You're kidding me.
Free. I'll drag these memories through the dark void.
No? Do we just get like an extended outro? I guess so. Okay, cool. Well, that was Dark Void, and that is probably, I think I've only heard 2 songs off that record, or off this record so far. I think this is one of them, and I don't know what the other one is. But this song's good. This proves that they can do heavy like they used to, but for some reason I don't know if they got a new vocalist. I really should like do my research, but I just don't know if they got a new vocalist or not, or they just think they do better with lighter sounding, which is fine. If it works for them, it works for them. But a lot of the time, bands just like making music they want to make. So if this is one they want to make now, then I'm all for it. Do what makes you happy, right? Dark Void, good song. Heavy breakdown, heavy intro, as well as his vocals are just very nice throughout the entire song. So we're going to give Dark Void an 8.5 out of 10. Not quite a 9, but 8.5 is nothing to cry about. And next song, we got Nothing Left. I'm loving the non-single so far. Let's see if this one's any different.
I try to let go, leave the past behind, but I can't escape the memories and broken lines. I can't let go, I can't, I'm in too deep. Bury me!
Ooh, not expected.
Every day I get a little more lost, and every day it gets a little bit darker. I don't know, I can't escape this feeling. Every day I feel a little more alone, and every day I feel a little more broken. Oh Lord, I pray for some I try to let go, leave the past behind, but I can't escape the memories and broken lives. I can't let go, I can't, I'm in too deep. Bury me.
Oh yeah. Good riff.
I close my eyes and try to numb the pain. I'm suffocating every minute, every goddamn time. To believe you when you said that things would change. I'm so close to the edge, but I give it up. Everything I say and done was never good enough. Oh Lord, I pray for some relief. I try to let go, leave the past behind, but I can't escape the memories and broken lives. I can't let go, I can't, I'm in too deep. Bury me. I'm still fighting for a reason to try, but I'm paranoid and dying and I wanna survive. I cannot let go. Oh, I cannot let go. I'm in too deep.
Got a bit of orchestrals in there.
In too deep, trying to pay my debts. Gone too far, now there's nothing left. Sold my soul, trying to pay my debts. Too far gone now. In too deep, trying to pay my debts. Gone too far, now there's nothing left. Sold my soul, trying to pay my debts. Too far gone, now there's nothing left.
Oh, we getting solo? Oh, there's a long outro for this song? Hold up. Okay, while the outro's playing, we're gonna start talking about the song. Okay, so that was Nothing Left. It was I would say it's above average for this record. Very, very catchy throughout. The chorus, I think, is one of the better choruses on the album. Super catchy. The breakdown was nice. The instrumentals were nice. The guitar solo was insane. So I think we're going to give Nothing Left probably... We'll give it an 8. I think that seems appropriate. Consider giving it an 8.5, but I think Dark Void is a better song. Alrighty, next up we have Feel. Currents.
I've never been afraid of the light when my heart stops beating. Everything is broken, nothing seems to work. All these faded memories buried in the dirt, and I don't know, God knows how I'm still here without you. 'Cause your ghost in the past comes alive tonight. I can feel a cold drip on your bones. I can feel a ghost inside my soul. Oh, I can feel the blood as the night falls. I'm haunted by the ghost of my past. I can feel a cold drip on your bones. I can feel a ghost inside my soul. Oh, I can feel the blood as the night falls. I'm haunted by the ghost of my past.
Rap is back.
I've been trapped in this hole. I tried to get out and get better. Everything you told me was a lie. Everything is broken, nothing seems to work. All these faded memories buried in the dirt, and I don't know, God knows how I'm still here without you. I can feel a cold drip on your bones. I can feel a ghost inside my soul. Oh, I can feel the blood as the night falls. I'm haunted by the ghost of my past. I can feel a cold drip on your bones. I can feel a ghost inside my soul. Oh, I can feel the blood as the night falls. I'm haunted by the ghost of my past. 'Cause your ghost in the past comes alive tonight.
I was not expecting breakdown for this song.
That's my ghost comes alive tonight.
Doubling down.
I can feel a cold
Nice.
drip on your bones. I can feel a ghost inside my soul. Oh, I can feel the blood as the night falls. I'm haunted by the ghost of my past. I can feel a cold drip on your bones. I can feel a ghost inside my soul. Oh, I can feel the blood as the night falls. I'm haunted by the ghost of my past.
Oops. Okay. Well, that was Feel. And that was probably the lightest song on the album so far, like, which I always say isn't a problem. Personally, not my general cup of tea, and I usually end up enjoying those songs a lot less. Not all the time, and I always make it a point to bring up that Dark on Me by Starset is like one of the lightest songs Starset has, if not the lightest song, and it is one of my favorites. But Feel with Alexandria, it was good, and it definitely had a nasty breakdown in it for whatever reason. I thought the song would have been fine without it, but we're gonna give Feel, I think we'll give it a 7.5, because I don't think it quite deserves a 7, which which I debated, but I don't think it's quite 7 bad. It deserves at least 7.5, which is still respectable. But this song, lightest, his vocals really shine through on this song. It was no pun intended in the slightest, but it made you feel the feels, you know, which is a good thing. I like songs that make you feel emotions. So all right, next song we got is Kill It With Fire, which is a name that makes it sound like it's a heavy song, so I'm excited. It's only a minute long. This might just be a beatdown or like an interlude, so we'll see. Okay. I'm guessing this is an intro right into the next song, so we're gonna go right into it after. No? You're telling me that was its own thing? Just a minute of just straight pounding? Because this sounds definitely different from that was. Okay. It's weird to rank ones that are so short and have basically no song structure. But I enjoyed it. Screw it. I feel like it's hard to, like, kind of rate it, though, because I did like it, but it was so short, it almost had, like, no substance. I am going to give it an 8.5, though, because I liked it. Next one, we got Holding On to Something More.
I don't wanna look down when I can't get up, and I feel like I'm dying. All these helpless thoughts got me feeling fucked up, but I gotta learn to help myself. Everything around me's falling down. Broken now, I'm lost inside this sound. I'm holding on to something more. I hear the screams inside these walls. I know they'll try to fight a losing fight. Trying to hold on, I'm feeling like I'm gonna die. I'm holding on to something more. I'm breaking out tonight. Breaking out tonight. I don't wanna look down.
Teased a little. Teased a little.
Trying. All these haunted trees have fucked me up, and I gotta learn to help myself. Everything around me's falling down. Broken now, I'm lost inside this sound. I'm holding on to something more. I hear the screams inside these walls. I know they'll try to fight a losing fight. Trying to hold on, I'm feeling like I'm gonna die. I'm holding on to something more. I'm breaking out tonight. Back down, almost lost my faith. Back down, almost lost my faith. Trying to get back what I can't replace. Ticking like a time bomb, precious got me feeling numb. I just wanna walk away. Oh, ticking like a time bomb, precious got me feeling numb. Oh God, I wanna feel it. Yeah. Everything around me's falling down. Broken now, I'm lost inside the sound. I'm holding on to something more.
Oh, yeah, get up there.
Oh, I hear the screams inside these walls. Oh no.
They're kind of like shrouded vocals is kind of cool. Okay, while it fades out, we're going to start talking about it. That song was also very, very different from their other songs on the album, but it was still good. I really liked it, and his vocals really shined through on this song. He really proved that he can get up there, and that the instrumentals doesn't necessarily have to be going crazy for the song to be good. And he really showed this on this song. The chorus was super catchy and it flowed really well, and I pretty thoroughly enjoyed it. So we're going to be giving Holding On to Something More an 8 out of 10. Actually, screw it, 8.5. I enjoyed it that much. Alrighty, and next up we have Where Do We Go From Here, which is the title track. So I always expect a little bit more from these, so let's go.
Walking around this house, wondering where you are. I'm drowning in tequila so I don't have to feel a thing. Why am I so good at walking away? And how many times in my life was I supposed to stay? Where do we go from here? I don't wanna say goodbye yet, but I've been holding on to this for years. Where do we go from here? It's too far to see the end, but I know that you'll be waiting for me there. Waiting for me there. Stay here, stay close, stay real, stay far enough.
Thought we were gonna get some progression, but apparently not.
Cause I don't wanna feel like I did when I left, and I've been dreading this, but I think I want it. I never thought that I'd say it. Maybe it's just the time to call it, as much as it hurts to. Where do we go from here? I don't wanna say goodbye yet, but I've been holding on to this for years. Where do we go from here? It's too far to see the ending, but I know that you'll be waiting for me there. Waiting for me there. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? All of these memories, and all that we could have been, I will hold them all with me. I will hold you with me. Where do we go from here?
It's like guitars and drums.
I don't wanna say goodbye yet, but I've been holding on to this for years. Where do we go from here? It's too far to see the ending, but I know that you'll be waiting for me
Alrighty. Well, there we had the title track, Where Do We Go From Here? Which it's weird because I'm noticing a trend of at least one other album that came out this year, and it was the Amity Afflictions Not Without My Ghosts title track was also a soft song like this one. And I'm wondering, from bands that have been known to be heavy, why would they make their title tracks the softest song on the album? And maybe it's to show that they are super open to making different kinds of music, which isn't a problem at all. But it's a lot different. That being said, Where Do We Go From Here? It is the softest song on the album, and they did it super, super well. And they eventually got to the last chorus, incorporating the guitars and drums. It was put together really nice. But my personal opinion, I think they do heavy better. Not that this was bad, though. We're going to be giving Where Do We Go From Here? We're going to be giving it an 8. Not a bad score, but not a great score. And the last one we got is Let the Dead Take Me. And it sounds chunky.
I got a lot of stress in the back of my mind, and I can feel it pumping blood round, round like the summer inside. I'm going down, down, think I'm at the end of the ride. 'Cause everybody don't mean shit no more. I'm taking one hit just to cure my pain. I'm losing my life trying to live again. I'm feeling so fucked up, messed up, spinning around. If they could see me now, yeah. Down to the river of the hopeless, wash my sins at the dead, take me. Take my soul, let me feed on a broken, cleanse my
Interesting.
I'm going too fast and I'm never gonna stop. My mind is racing, I'm falling from the top. I feel a little psycho, crazy, nothing seems to faze me. I'm losing myself again. I'm taking one hit just to cure my pain. I'm losing my life trying to live again. I'm feeling so fucked up, messed up, spinning around. If they could see me now, yeah. Take me down to the river of the hopeless, wash my sins and the dead take me. Take my soul, let me feed on the broken, cleanse my pain, let the blood run free. Oh, Messiah, oh, Messiah, wash away my sins and let the dead take me. Take me down to the river of the hopeless, wash my sins, let the dead take me.
What is happening here? Whatever it is, I'm liking it a lot. Going cinematic now.
Take me down, down. Take me down, down. Take me down to the river of the hopeless. Wash my sins, let the dead take me. Take my soul, let me feed on the broken. Cleanse my pain, let the blood run free. Take me down to the river of the hopeless. Wash my sins, let the dead take me. Take my soul, let me feed on the broken. Cleanse my pain, let the blood run free. Down, down at the end of the road, 'cause everybody don't mean shit. I'm taking one hit just to cure my pain. I'm losing my life trying to live again. I'm feeling so fucked up, messed up, spinning around. If they could see me now, yeah. Down to the river of the hopeless, wash my sins, let the dead take me. Take my soul, let me feed on the broken. Cleanse my pain, let the blood run free. Oh, Messiah, oh, Messiah, wash away my sins and let the dead take me. Take me down to the river of the hopeless, wash my sins and the dead take me. Take my soul, let me feed on the broken. Cleanse my pain, let the blood run free. Cleanse my pain, let the blood run free.
Wow. Alrighty. Okay, well, That was Let the Dead Take Me. I loved the pace of this song. Like, it was fast the entire time, and it was dun 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 dun, dun kind of just like the entire time. And another thing I noticed about this album is they were not afraid to experiment with multiple sounds throughout the entire thing. They mostly kept to the original sound, then they experimented with like kind of like soft rock, a bit of their usual hard rock sounding, and then they did whatever this song was, which was wacky, but I really enjoyed it. So we're gonna be giving, I think I'll give Let the Dead Take Me, I'm probably cool with giving it an 8.5. I enjoyed it pretty good. One thing I needed to mention, or I wanted to mention a couple songs ago, but I kept forgetting, is I think this guy's vocalist, he would have a really good voice for as a country singer. Is that just me? Am I wrong thinking that? Because he sounds kind of country-ish, and if you put the country swang on it, I think he would be like really good country singer. Okay, well, I'm gonna add up all the scores real quick and we'll see what score Where Do We Go From Here gets. And Where Do We Go From Here from Asking Alexandria gets a very respectable 8.31 out of 10, which seems to be about an average. I usually give songs about an 8, but I'd say above 8.25 is a pretty good score from me, at least. Now, from the beginning of the video where you saw all those other albums that I quickly ranked without listening to them, because I've already listened to them plenty of times this year. There's no point in me doing an album review because I've already listened to them tons of times. But it's not great compared to those, but that's because I've had more time to listen to them, and I honestly enjoyed those bands, I guess, more than Asking Alexandria, which makes 8.31 very respectable, in my opinion. Let me know if you have any albums you want me to review, and I may do it. I may not. I don't think I'm looking forward to any other albums coming soon. I know that Imminence is coming out with one. I know that possibly If I Were You coming out with one, but I'm really, there's also Polaris is coming out with one, which I'm super excited for that. The singles for that have been so good, and I'm so excited to get into that one, which that one I think is coming out the next month, so that might be the next one we're doing. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.